So you don't have no time for some things, huh? I'm hearing that song. What's that guy? That tall, light skinned guy that passed away with the glasses. I just heard his song "No Time," and it's called "No Time" because some of y'all ain't got time for something. I know in the song he basically was talking about, he got to get to his bread. He got things to do. Don't be worried about who he's sleeping with, who he messing with on the side, because really his focus ain't on them. I mean, his focus is kinda on you, like you number one. But at the same time, it's like, baby, if I gotta choose between you and my bread, you must be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus, okay, or a Sagittarius or Aries, because they ain't got time for you, baby. Or Scorpio. Like, they ain't got time for you right now. Not for no relationship. Not for no real, like, commitment. Like, they may pop in and out on you. But that's about it. That's all you're going to get. You're possibly dealing with Aquarius, too. Because they good for that, too. They will go MIA on you when they got sugar, honey, iced tea to do. So, yeah. Some of you ain't got time for relationships right now. You ain't got no time for that right now. You're too busy focusing on making yourself happy, making yourself fulfilled, because you want to be in a relationship where you bring 100% of yourself, your partner brings 100% of themselves. Some of you, you're focused on a child of yours at this time. You don't got time to be dating nobody right now. Your child needs you at this time, and you're like, nope, my child needs me at this time. I'm not getting distracted by nobody. My child needs me. They're my focus right now. Shoot, a child of yours sat there and pointed out a red flag in a person you was dating, and you was like, whoa, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Thank you, baby. And you kicked them to the curb because you ain't got time for that. Okay? For some of you guys, like, you just don't have time for, like, just commitments in general. Like, committing yourself to something, like, long term. Like, you could do short term, but you can't commit yourself to something long term right now at this time, because there's other things that spirit has you focusing on, whether it's your healing, whether it's your career, whether it's this job that you just start, this business that you just started, whatever it may be. You're like putting up this brick wall so that you can focus, on whatever it is that you need to focus on. So you're kind of like pushing people to the side. You're like, nah. So some of you, it's literally you not even committing to like your friend group at this time too, because it's like you may have a goal to do something, and you're like, can't commit to going out with you every Friday. Can't commit to going out to eat with you this month. I'm doing yoga at home. I'm not spending money on them yoga classes this week. I'm not going to the gym. I will work out at home. Like, because you have something that you want to do and you're saving all your money for it. So you're like cutting out little expenses that they're wanted, they're not needed. Because you could literally do whatever it was that you're doing outside, inside. Okay? And that's going to help you get closer to your goal. So you don't got time for nothing else. You don't have time to be spending money on X, Y, and Z. For others of you, you don't have for some of you, I feel bad when I felt this. It was like you don't have time for emotional contentment within self. Because in the previous reading, I was telling you about how your money's looking funny, and you may have to take on a job that you may not want to take on just to, make ends meet until you can find something better, because it's better to have some dollars than no dollars. And you may not be emotionally fulfilled by that, but welcome to adulthood. I'm telling you right now, if you 18, 19, 20 years old, 21, 22, 23 years old, don't be rushing. Because in my opinion, you ain't fully grown until you're about 25, 26, 27 years old. Okay, I don't care what you've been through. Mentally, you are not grown. Experience-wise, you probably experienced some things that you shouldn't have had to. And I'm sorry that you had to, but you're not grown. You're not grown yet. So don't rush. I don't know who that's for. Some of you is rushing to adulthood. Rushing to do something that you ain't really ready for. If you could stay home, if you have the privilege of staying home and getting your sugar, honey, iced tea together and doing whatever it is that you need to do it. You have the opportunity to do it. Do it. And get it done. No excuses. So yeah, you don't have time to sit there and do that. And somebody that doesn't have the privilege of being able to stay home with their parents and live somewhat of a comfortable life, because sometimes living at home isn't the best, but sometimes it is what it is. Suck it up, because there's somebody out here that can't be at home, and they don't have the privilege to sit there and sit within their own emotions, think, rest. They just got to do what they got to do and keep pushing, because they don't have nothing to fall back on but themselves. So right now, no, you don't have time to fully be emotionally content within yourself, because you got shit to do, and life gets hard. Life will life you sometimes. It really, really will. But things are going to change, okay? Things are going to change. Just keep pushing through. Keep doing what you need to do. May not want to do it. Shoot, there's times where I don't want to get out of my bed and do these readings. Spirit's like, no. Because they need to hear the word. They need to hear the message. Now, it's up to them on what they do with it. But you need to do your job. Because I told you but to go say what you need to say. You know what I'm saying? There's times where I've been in the club trying to enjoy myself off day. And I done had a whole download, whole channel message to tell a person next to me. Now I'm over here at the bar having a crying session. I ain't come outside to cry. So it's like, there's times where people, you're gonna have to do stuff that you really don't want to do, and it's not gonna make you happy. Sometimes you're going to have to take care of family members. Sometimes you're going to sit there and have to take care of your kids that's getting on your last nerve. But guess what? It's something that you just have to do. For others of you, you don't have time for the bickering, okay? You don't have time for the gossip. You don't have time to be scrolling on the internet. You don't have time to be comparing your life to other people. You don't have time to be worried about why these people did you wrong, why that person said what they said, why that person left you. You don't have time for that. Why? Because thing is, you said a prayer. Some of you said that prayer to remove whatever you need to remove out of your life, and guess what? It happened. Don't question it. You don't have time to question God. If it's gone for a reason. Rejection is literally your protection. You will learn this along your journey. Because there's things that you have not seen. There's things that your ancestors saw, your spirit guide saw, God saw, and you didn't have time to sit there and keep continuing to deal with this person, because they would have sat there and distracted you to the point where you would have been off course, off your path. So you don't have time to be crying over somebody that done found somebody new, that's probably over there on the internet pretending that they happy. They all do it. The internet is not real, friend. It ain't real. So whatever people is pretending on there, it's for entertainment. It's for a check. It's to make it seem like something's really going on. It's an illusion. The internet is literally an illusion. It's not real life. I don't know who needs to hear that. It's not real life. You don't have time to be worried. You over here looking at somebody's picture like, oh my gosh, she's in Dubai with the camels and the desert and the beautiful scenery. Do you know what she had to do to be there? Y'all be wishing for the wrong stuff and don't know what people be doing to have it. You over here wishing to have this gold relationship that's on this internet, not realizing that she's getting boop, boop, boop behind closed doors and putting makeup on to cover them black eyes and putting a smile on her face, acting like she's happy in this relationship. But this man is literally abusive, making her do this, or she's making him do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't have time for comparing yourself to other people, putting yourself down because you don't have what they have. You don't have time for that. Your journey is your journey. What you need to focus on is what you need to focus on. What is for you is for you. What is for them is for them. It ain't for you, and what's for you ain't for them. It's for you. Like, you don't have time to be wasting your time on things that are not important, on things that are not elevating you, on things that are not getting you to your next destination, on things that are not helping you heal and evolve. You don't have time for it. No time.